All right, we're going to have some fun when you're actually dealing with somebody who's breadcrumbing you. So you're dealing with an avoidant, someone who actually has avoidant behavior. So here are four scenarios that are really fun and exciting. Now, what you would do in a case like this is we're going to go through each scenario and we're going to answer each response. So the first one, scenario number one, is the late night check-in. They text you with, "Hey, thinking of you," late at night after weeks of silence, but they don't make any plans or suggest talking more. Not any more than they need to. So you could respond with, "Oh, that's so sweet. Thinking of you too. What are you up to?" Or, "Hey, hope you're good." Or the last one, which I like the most, is, "Hi, it's nice to hear from you. I've noticed this pattern of occasional late night texts without follow up. I'm looking for more consistent communication and actual plans if we're going to connect." So you see, which one are we going to choose? I'm going to choose number 3. And that's a great way to handle it. As you can see, it's a clear response. It's an assertive and clear response. You're politely acknowledging the message while directly addressing the breadcrumbing behavior and stating your needs with a more substantial connection, right? Isn't that wonderful? Let's go to the next scenario. The social media ghost. They're consistently like your old social media posts or watch your stories immediately, but rarely initiate any real conversation or maybe even ask you out. So you can say, "Thanks for the likes. Maybe we can catch up properly soon." Or, "Say nothing and continue posting as usual." Or, "I appreciate you keeping up with my post. If you're interested in actually connecting beyond social media, I'd prefer a direct message to chat or to actually make plans." So you see, this one is assertive. Let's give it a go. Great way to handle it. This is direct and positive response. You're acknowledging their behavior, but clearly stating your preference for more meaningful interaction and setting a boundary for how you'd like to connect. Let's go further. Let's do the vague follow-up. Good old vague follow-up, right? So the vague follow-up is like after what felt like a great date, they say, "Let's do this again soon." But then days or weeks pass with only an occasional vague, "Hope you're having a good week" text. So you can say, "Yes, definitely. I had a great time too. Let me know when you're free." Respond politely to their vague text, but don't bring up another date. And you could do that. "I had a great time too. I'm free next Thursday or Tuesday or Thursday evening if you'd like to make concrete," keyword, concrete plans. If not, no worries, but I'm looking to date people who are proactive about scheduling. Yeah, that's a really good one right there. I hit that. So great way to handle it. Excellent. This is an assertive response. You're expressing your interest, suggesting specific availability, and clearly stating your expectations for proactive learning. And this helps gauge their true interest, right? Let's go on to the next scenario. Scenario number 4, the last scenario. The someday planner. Oh, someday we'll get together, right? Perhaps we'll get together someday. So they frequently talk about the future someday plan. We should go to that concert next month, or we should take a trip someday, but never follow through with concrete details or booking, right? So you could respond with, "Oh, that sounds amazing. I'd love that. Just tell me when and where. Sounds like fun." Or, "That does sound like fun for the concert next month. Are you thinking of getting tickets soon? I need to know so I can keep my schedule open." So you can see, great way to handle it. This is the assertive and practical response. You're engaging with their idea, but gently pushing for concrete action and setting a soft deadline. This helps you gauge their seriousness and move things forward. So you can see all the scenarios are complete. Awesome. We did great. So you see how this actually works. And what I like about this is that it's all about being concrete and practical. So I'm glad you got a lot out of this video. Feel free to like, subscribe, and share. Take care. Have a great day.